Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the first seasonal qualifiers for GOG Invitationals to 2018. My name is Mick. I'm your host for today, and we are in the quarterfinals. Oh, I got the names. Mixed up. Give me a second. It's Kuowei, Go Kuowei versus Calvin Chu. Calvin Chu, of course, I think you should know him. If you're Singaporean, you should know him. I think even if you are not Singaporean and you know your Magic, Calvin is a prolific Magic player. Been to many Pro Tours, been to many feature match tables at those Pro Tours and those GPs. He's one of the best. Only Platinum Pro or first Platinum Pro from Singapore. And so you'll see him at every Pro Tour. So yeah, quite looks like it's going to be quite an uphill battle for Kuowei, but I don't think he should be intimidated. Just play and see how it goes. Of course, Calvin, he is going to be playing his signature Bant Nightfall deck. And Kuowei, I haven't seen Kuowei play the entire day. What is he playing? Where is his deck list? So that's Calvin. This is Calvin's deck list. Okay, so Calvin's deck list: 4 Birds of Paradise, 4 Knight of the Reliquary. No, you're not allowed in here. Go away. Go away. You lose. 4 Birds of Paradise, 4 Knight of the Reliquary, the namesake, 4 Noble Hierarch, 4 Spell Queller, 2 Tireless Tracker, 4 Collected Company because you know that card is busted, 4 Path to Exile, 2 Forests, 2 Flooded Strand, 4 Windswept Heath, a whole bunch of lands, and then 4 2 Scavenging Ooze, 4 Voice of Resurgence, 1 Jace, 2 Meddling Mage, 1 Field, 2 Eternal Witness, 1 Vendilion Click. Oh, but no. Does he have the Retreat to Coral Helm? No, it's not in the deck. Alright, so this is just Bant Company. What?
Yeah, it's value down.
What the hell?
It's value down because the retreat replaces DJs.
Right, okay. So that one retreat is the one Jace. That's true. Okay, so looking at Kuowei's list is playing Affinity. Very straight up. Playing it straight, Affinity. 4 Spire, 4. There's only 4 copies and then like two off somewhere. Spy of Industry 4, Vault Scourge, Inkmoth Nexus, Signal Pass, Mem Knight, Mox Opal, Galvanic Blast, you know the stuff. Edge Champion. So Edge Champion is one of those like metagame calls.
He's just going 50-50 now.
Yeah, because I mean like Eldrazi has kind of left the room, has left the building, right? Or is not as prevalent. So Edge Champion becomes much better. Master of Ethereum, Steel Overseer, Springleaf Drum, Cranial Plating, Arcbound Ravagers, of course, Darksteel Citadel, Blinkmoth Nexus, 1 Welding Jar, okay, mainboard, on Mountain and Ornithopters. Great. So his deck is quite good.
Anyway,
I would say.
champion, you only run 4 if it's like a playoff event, like the SQ.
Oh, there's the invitationals, yeah.
And the champion is Swami and Jeffrey.
Yeah, so Edge Champions is a meta game call at the end of the day. Like if you think the field's gonna be full of colored creatures, or when we had like Danny was saying, when we had the invitationals where there were only 16 players and you knew who the players were, you knew what decks they were gonna try to bring to the game. So yeah, all right.
This is El Clasico. Chu actually practiced a lot against in this matchup. Like,
All right, so we have a third announcer with us.
Scrub.
The Scrub, yeah. Scrub, maximum Scrub. But you still top 32, which means that you get 2 points.
3 points, I think.
Whoa, 2 points. I think it's 2 points.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever, I'm happy to get some points
Yeah.
at all. Yeah. So Kuowei here going to probably drop most of his hand right now.
Not really. He has a lot of 2-drops, significantly a lot of 2-drops.
Vault Scourge. And just gonna pass the turn. Okay.
Does Chu run his static caster in the sideboard?
I think in the sideboard, but not in the main board. Let's see.
Or is it Stony Silence? Yeah, he played Stony Silence
Yeah.
instead.
Okay. But I imagine is that static caster being slightly better, because it can deal with both tokens. Well, we don't see a lot of Madu Pyromancer, so maybe is that static caster is not very hot. But we might see, again, all the parts of your deck, they're all just like meta game calls, especially the sideboard.
To be fair, I wanted to play like a mid-range deck today, but like I didn't have a lot of practice with it, so I just decided to play Tron. So
Why? You should just play something that you like to play.
I dislike, even though as much as I've been playing Tron, I dislike to play it because
Can I have the stack? Yeah, you dislike to playing because?
like it just get boring after just like you able to turn 3 and then like it's just no fun. Like your opponent's not happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So why do you even do it? Why do you be the scum of the earth and
GP,
play Tron?
GP,
Oh, okay.
Team Unified.
Huawei here, man with a massive board. And can he kill Kelvin this turn?
No. One, two, three.
So cranial plating.
7. No, he doesn't have enough. He only has 7, 8 including the cranial plating.
Plus the signal pass.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going for it next turn. Not this turn, he's going for it next turn. Yeah.
Cranial plating. Onto the
Scourge and just
Vault Scourge beat.
Yeah, so it's like 1, 2.
So
3, 4,
could he have made it?
5, 6, 7. No, he's short of 1.
He short of 1 mana.
1 off effect. And
Right.
he
For the
doesn't
impact.
have enough mana also. Next turn he can heal for he can go for little.
Yeah, but I think Kelvin might have some shenanigans up his sleeves, right? Like you can't. He's at Collector Company mana right now, and
Did Kelvin mulligan? His hand seems to be quite little.
yeah. It looks like Huawei can produce 2 colored mana anyway, 2 black mana, and that becomes like really very dangerous. He's got Spire, and also Second Knight of the Reliquary. All right. So this becomes like really dangerous. Huawei he can fire up the Inkmoth Nexus and just swing. That's it, with the Signal Pass. And then Kelvin, he's got 1 mana open,
1 path.
1 path to exile, but Huawei here can produce 2 black mana.
I'll do a preemptively path now.
Okay, so path your Steel Overseer, but I don't think that's enough. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what land can Kelvin search up that would
No,
prevent all this stuff?
He can't do much right now. Like he doesn't have the reflecting mage and everything. So on this side he's trying to play defensively and not die.
No, he can search out for a path. He can search out for a plains to play another path to exile. So Huawei has to play around that, and I think he will be able
sometimes
to.
Some players really just forget that you're not really quick and just like search for
Can search for land and then it enters the battlefield.
Sometimes they really
Tap,
just
right?
forget. Like
I don't know. Let's see. Huawei.
does he get it? Oh, you have to
Oh wow, a Darksteel Citadel. Yeah, okay, so that's
enough.
more than enough. You lay the Darksteel Citadel, fire up the
Oh,
Inkmoth
but
Nexus.
He doesn't have enough mana to actually change the cranial plating over, I think.
Let's see. So he's got.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough
Alright, so-
mana. He doesn't have enough mana. Yeah, he doesn't have enough.
So the cranial plating just needs 9.
Oh, yeah,
so
he
that's
has
1,
got
2,
Inspire.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh yeah, plus the Darksteel Citadels. Yeah, okay, so it's 9. So this is enough. He doesn't attack with a Signal Pass. Use the Signal Pass to produce the other black mana. Yeah. So Huawei there, very fortunate to be drawing a
That's it, Citadel.
Darksteel Citadel for that turn. Yeah.
But actually, like the sideboard, the matchup becomes very bad for Infinity because it's cards like Worship where Affinity can't do much.
Yeah,
However,
and
Gogi has like the give a put Grid,
Girapur Aether Grid, yeah.
which helps to ping all the Hyrax and the birds.
Mm-hmm.
So
No.
he's going for the safe play. It's a very safe play.
How is this a safe play? No, you should go for the win.
Plus he can't block the signal pass. I think he has enough artifact to do enough damage. I think he has enough artifact to do enough damage.
He's definitely got enough artifacts to deal that damage, but
Cause like if Chu say he has no, if Chu path the signal pass, if Chu path the Vox Scourge, then he can just animate the Blink Moth, do it again, then equip to the signal pass. I think he has enough mana, enough damage to kill him.
okay, right,
Yeah.
that's true.
Cause GOGI is so ahead, like he's
Yep.
really so ahead.
It doesn't make sense because like then after that I just keep
Yeah, he has a second
path to exile. Okay,
it's
so second path, that's fine, that goes away. Fire up my Moth Nexus. At least get the damage in, right?
Also, he only runs one mountain.
yeah, the affinity only wants one mountain.
Yeah,
Because,
he doesn't even bother searching.
some actually want one island because they play the top card. So it's really a meta game call in the end of the day. Affinity is a very flexible deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so hooks it up. Kelvin goes down to 1. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Also. So it's 10, it's 9 damage, right?
8 damage. 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's only 8 damage. Kelvin here goes down to 2. Cannot shock himself. Can still fetch a land. And there's not enough lands in the graveyard to make those now the reliquaries any good.
Oh, what's that?
Bounce. Reflector Mage.
No, Reflector Mage is in the sideboard.
Wow, that's an oversight.
Yeah.
I would have thought Reflector Mage would have made it
No,
into
it's a meta
the
game
main
call.
board.
Like, if you like, he's playing this because he doesn't anticipate a lot of Death Shadows. And a lot of Grixis.
Right, okay.
And the,
No, but Reflector Mage.
like, you don't even give blue white control because now there's a lot of Jace. Like, you feel very stupid. Like,
Oh, it goes down to 1. Alright. Okay. Oh, right, because he used the Horizon Canopy last turn to generate some mana. Yeah, okay. Alright.
yeah. The Reflector Mage is also a meta game call because
Alright, so bounce your Signal Pest.
you have Jace to Mind Sculpt.
I still don't think that's enough.
Unless he has the last buff in hand. Unless the card is really a buff to
Oh, but
exile.
he's still at 1.
He's still at 1. He can't. Well, he can use the Night Reliquary lah
Oh, right.
and start.
No, he might not enough mana. Yeah, but he bounced it, so.
Okay, so if Guowei here has another artifact, so if he draws another artifact, then Kelvin is essentially dead,
Yeah.
right? So let's see. Wow, okay,
Box Opal, okay.
very very handsome, easy game.
Hope he's not slow. Not slow. I won't say slow. Guowei tends to think.
A little hard, no, but he's very careful. So Guowei is a very very careful player. He's not in the top 8 for no reason. Like he takes his time,
yeah.
despite him playing an aggro deck.
Yeah.
He does take the time, be very very cautious with his plays.
Why is he not played out?
He's not playing the Mox Opal?
I think he's counting like. That's
Yeah.
enough. One, two.
Not enough. That's not enough. That's only 9. That's only 8. 6,
So
7,
Mox Opal
8.
8 including
With
the
the-
Ingmoth or
With the Mox Opal, that's 9.
9 including the Ingmoth?
Yes, 9 including the Imorph.
Okay, so.
Okay,
Shu is
gonna attach
still-
him.
Shu is
6,
still alive.
7, 8, 9, 10. So the Imorph is a 1/1, so he gets +9 +0. Alright, so is there another path to exile?
Is Shu going to throw or does he really have the last path?
3 path to exile. The deck, of course, runs
4.
4 path to exiles.
Oh, he-
Alright, so Ghost Quarter does get rid of the Ingmoth Nexus, but that's just 1 turn.
No, he can bounce the Vault
The Signal Pass one more time.
Yeah. But right now,
Oh, you can bounce it 2 more times. Right.
Yeah, but the Gulf Blast just wins the game right now.
Yeah, I think Kevin is also just telling Goewei about his win condition for some reason.
How big is the night right now? Is it very big? One,
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
7, 7. So it's going to super 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Play bounce.
Bounce. Okay.
Okay. So wow, looks like
Oh wow!
Signal Pest off the top, the Meddling Mage.
Wow.
And so that's 14 points of damage going in. Huawei is drawing life
Oh, man.
He has a lot of
to Galvanic Blast, to 4 Galvanic Blasts, which is not like, it's not impossible.
But he only has one life draw because Chu can just set
Chu
the
can-
Horizon Canopy to draw one card. And then this will be enough. Even now it's enough damage. So he has one life draw.
Nope, it's a Steel Overseer.
Wow.
That's not enough, and he scoops it out. Wow, so
Wow.
Kelvin here takes the game.
Like
You see, no,
I
that's
think only Chu can make this happen. Like
No.
if I was me, like, oh shit, like I need to think a long while.
no. That's why. That's why I thought that Huawei should have attacked with both the Ingmoth Nexus
I
that
think he doesn't
turn.
because he still can't kill Chu at that point in time. Like, cause like Chu had a path to exile, and he has a knight to search for Ghost Quarter. So, I think no matter what, Chu wouldn't have lost. Like, I think so.
I don't know. He had the ability to draw the Jace, and that was important.
Yeah.
Because okay, so here's the thing about it is that like he would have to shuffle his deck twice now, and that would have changed the order of the deck.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like that's a one-off Jace, and that was the recurring thing that could just keep pushing cards back to Huawei's hand. Then after that, he didn't really need to equip the what do you call it? The Ingmoth Nexus, you see. So
the cranial plating?
yeah, the cranial plating to the Ingmoth Nexus. That often lah. But anyway, all right.
So I think we'll see like the cards like Eternal Winners coming out, or like Voice of Decisions coming out. Then we have like cards like Worship, Worship, Stony Silence, and probably Reflector Mage or Unified Roll again.
From Huawei's side, well, his sideboard 2 Girapur Aether Grid,
That'll be in.
1 Rest His Peace. That will definitely be in. No, that will be in. Like that shuts down basically the Knight of Reliquary. Yeah. 2 mana to make all your Knights 2/2s. Sure, they have the functionality still to just search out Ghost Quarters and stuff like that, but they're essentially 2/2s. Graph Digger's Cage, Dispatch actually is going to be quite good. Edge Champion is going to be very good. Spell Pierce not so good. Thought Seizers. Spell Pierce is okay. Like the only thing that you're fighting against is the Jace and the Collector Company. It's not that great.
You do realize that Chu was a bit land-like in that game.
It's land-like, yeah, but it doesn't warrant you to, especially since you're on the play, to be that defensive. You want to go aggressive. You want to like turn 2, get the Edge Champion on the battlefield, and then look at your opponent like, yeah, you can't do anything against my Edge Champion. I equip my cranial plating onto it and swing you for lethal. Ancient Grudge not very effective. Whip Flare,
Yes.
yeah, for sure. And Blood Moon for sure. Blood Moon for sure. Everything now becomes a mountain. He can't do all his shenanigans that he was doing the last turn, the last game. He also can't filter out his deck to get more mana, because they're all stuck. All the lands become mountains, and if you didn't know, now Reliquary, you can only sack a forest or plains. So yeah. Alright, so a lot of cards that Huawei can put in, but I think for on the play and on the draw is going to be different. On the play, I think a Dispatch, the Edge Champions, and Whip Flare. Whip Flare? Yeah, maybe the Blood Moon, yeah.
I think the Jace
aggressive,
might be
it was
out.
like a slam.
I think the Jace might be out from the. I think.
Jace is very situational, so yeah, I agree that the Jace is probably gonna go out of the deck. On Huawei's side, I don't know. There's not a lot of things that you could take out of this deck. Maybe like the Steel Overseers, they don't seem very, very powerful.
The Steel Overseers, I think the Master of Ethereum might be out.
And the Welding Jar is definitely coming out because all of Chu's removals are the Bounce or Exile. So not that great. Master of Ethereum, yeah, maybe not the best Can't, cause
You're trying to go aggro. You're not trying to go white. You're trying to go aggro.
yeah. So yeah, let's see. This will be an interesting matchup. And Huawei here,
Do you guys
just
draft this time around?
what?
Do you guys do a fantasy draft for the season?
No, we didn't. It's we don't have the full crew together. So, but yeah, even if it were, like, I don't think I would have guessed these 8 players being in the top 8.
Wow.
Yeah. Kelvin maybe. Huawei. Okay, Kelvin definitely. Huawei, I would expect. Who else is in the top 8? Is that Faisal?
We have
Looney?
Looney, Faisal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Looney and Faisal are definitely going to be.
So, okay, let's say if Chu wins this.
Oh, but the other 4 guys I do not know.
Edward is a consistent player. He's been good.
I haven't seen Edward play.
We have Atian. Yeah, he fourth placed the modern season last year. And we have
Atian I'm a bit worried. Like I very worried to draft Atian. These 2 players are very worried.
And we have
Atian and Ryan. These 2 players are very, very worried. Ryan tends to tilt. Like you lose game 1, like then he goes off, he just goes off axis. Atian is just like consistent. He's good, but then some days like when it really matters, right? He just doesn't perform.
And we
That's
have
like,
Chonting.
why?
Chonting's really a decent player.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But I haven't seen Chonting play
I
in
feel
such
that
a long time.
top 8 was actually a very stacked top 8. It's like we won't know who's the favorite.
Mm-mm.
Like I guess a lot of people would probably say Kelvin Chu is the favorite, but like
I would have put it on Pichun.
Pichun's 2-4.
Yeah, I know.
This one scored better than me.
No, but Pichun very good at modern.
He said that he wanted to stop playing.
The Titan Shift deck.
Yeah. No,
There's
the
a mistake.
amulet,
The Amulet Titan
because
deck.
he said that I think like people knows how to play against him and
That's still a mistake. I don't think so.
so Toxic Sock says here, I'm a new player just starting out and was wondering
Right. Oh no,
what
don't close
what
it.
do they keep writing down? Oh, so basically they're either writing down what they have in their opponent's hand
Oi.
or their life pack. So yep, this is what they are writing down.
No, it's all messed up. It's all messed up.
Sorry.
Who's Charlotte? All right.
So yeah.
So game 2 now. Big stakes here. And Huawei.
So a question. Let's say if Chu wins this season, and he becomes a national champion. And
Oh no, then we'll choose somebody
and
else.
he has the top 4 points.
No, then we'll choose somebody
So
else.
how does it water down?
So obviously qualifying through the seasonal qualifier is the number 1 way. Those are
So
are top
what's the
seeds.
priority? So how do you guys?
So I don't know what the actual priority is, but I think it definitely is the seasonal qualifier champions.
Okay.
So that one is top priority.
Okay.
Then it'll come down to it should be coming down to the nationals, the national champion, the pro player.
So the national champion will be the second place.
Second
Let's say
priority
if
lah.
Chu-
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Chu-
So-
let's say if
yes,
Chu
yes,
wins-
yes. So like that, and then pro points of whichever of the 2,
So-
and then the championship points, and then
okay,
the last
so this
chance
is- so if
qualifiers.
Chu wins Singapore nationals, then the second place will be the one invited to the.
Yeah, probably, most likely, yes.
Yeah.
So
So I guess there's something good for being second.
well, nationals there are going to be like 2 players, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be 2 players, and the person with the most number of pro points is going to be the team captain, right? It's 3.
No,
It's a 3-man nationals,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
It's still 3. It's still a 3-man nationals. So Kelvin ostensibly won't be playing in the nationals.
He'll play nationals.
How is he able to play in nationals?
Through
He is the
teammates.
no, but he will be the team captain, right? If he's got the
more
most
or
number
less,
of pro
but the
points.
season hasn't ended yet.
Season hasn't ended yet, yeah,
so
but
he's not yet locked as a national champion.
okay, but if he is a
Highly
team
likely
captain.
that he's a national.
So you see, right, the thing about it is that you will never have these 2 overlap. Like the person with the most number of pro points who is going to be the nationals captain, and the person with who wins the nationals, they will never overlap. So, right?
They
So
all
the
pass
question,
down, they all pass down,
yeah. So the question then becomes like, fine, if Kelvin wins this, then the person with the second most number of pro points gets in. Then we talk about like who wins the nationals and whatnot.
Yeah, but-
Because if the person with the second most number of pro points wins the nationals, then you move on to the third place
okay,
in the
so
nationals,
right now,
or second place in the nationals.
interestingly, Zhongyi has more pro points than Chu in the current like span.
Holy crap!
Which is rivals, Dominaria, 25 and Spaghetti.
Right.
He
Okay.
has the most pro points in the.
Yeah, but
But Chu has more points because he farmed a lot doing something like he top 4 at World Magic Cup, he top 8 GP Beijing.
yeah, that's why lah. I mean, like we haven't seen the end of the season yet, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, surefire way to get yourself locked is just to play and win the seasonal qualifiers,
Yep.
because that one is confirmed.
Yeah.
4 places go to 4 people. Yeah.
We see like Chu actually having a very land issues. I think he doesn't have another colored source.
Yeah, this looks pretty bad. Cranial plating and Huawei, man, not extremely fast with his deck.
Yeah, usually by this turn, your hand is pretty much empty.
Exactly, yeah. But Huawei, that's the thing. Like Huawei dropped a lot of cards on turn 1, and then turn 2 like didn't do anything, which
Like
is
sometimes you
kind
have
of
a lot
strange.
of 3 drops. Like cause your curve actually increases when you sideboard because of the
Oh, yeah,
bigger
yeah.
boot. So you can't really like explode, have an explosive start.
All right, just take 5. It goes down to 15. But looks like he's going to Galvanic Blast that little Noble Hierarch. Yeah, there it goes. So identifies that Kelvin here is kind of stuck on lands and taking quite a lot of damage from casting spells with that land.
They need to update the life totals.
Yeah, they really do. All right, Huawei going to take another 2. Signal pass. Huawei going to take another 2.
No,
What?
you can't see the words. Oh, it's white. It's not like-
Zoom in the Kelvin's notepad.
Man, why are you trying to get at, man? Why are they trying to write?
What is that? 15-20 right now, right?
Yeah, it's 15-20.
We see the Blood Moon in the.
Yeah, Kelvin here taking a lot of damage from his lands. A little bit too much, yeah. And if Huawei here just drops a Blood Moon, I think Kelvin can just scoop it up. Like, I don't...
Not really.
He's got both mountains. Like, he does
Yeah,
not
he
have
can't do
any red
anything.
card in his deck. Can't even cast a Noble Hierarch, can't cast this thing. And, okay, so let's see, like, Kelvin choose deck, right? How many basics does he run?
3.
1 island, 1 plains,
Oh, okay, 4
I
then.
think 4 for us.
2 forests.
2 forests. Yeah, so four basic lands, like, in the entire deck. Which he can get. I mean, like, he can get a basic land right now with the Windswept Heath, yeah.
Yeah, we have to integrate, locking down all his flyers, all his birds and amas.
Yeah, oh, that's bad. That is bad. Alright, so Gearpool A the Great here. Hitting the battlefield. Kelvin's gonna respond.
Unified Wheel does nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Probably negate.
If he's got a negate.
Probably negate.
Maybe a Spell Queller.
True.
Possibly.
This is very fantastic. It charms the Vault Scourge.
Mm. Sure. Yep, Spell Queller, that's gonna eat the Gearpool A the Great.
But Huawei has a Gulf Blast in hand, I think. Or is it a
No, Signal Pass. So he's gonna drop the Mox Opal, Signal Pass, then pass the turn. Yep.
Now the question is, will Kelvin trade?
That's a lot of damage. That's 1, 2, 6 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points of damage.
I w-
That's a 2-turn clock. Okay. Take it.
Life is a resource after all.
Oh wow, no, he goes down to 2. Okay.
That was 10?
No, that's not
I think
10.
they like took some
They
damage.
didn't. Yeah, they didn't record it down. Yeah, there was that fetch and shock. That's another 3 plus the horizon canopy. That's another 4. So he
Yeah.
goes down to 6. He goes down to 2. Yeah. Okay. This does not bode well, but you know, I said that last game and Kelvin like pulled something
for him
out of
to
his
win,
head.
He needs to draw a land, then he needs to collect the company to 2 Reflector Mage to bounce the 2 Vault Scourge. Which the next turn he plays probably get a white source and plays a Mandating Mage.
Wow, that's some.
Wow, that's like-
sequence of
That's like
events.
That's like-
that's like sequence of
No, yeah, he needs 1 reflector mage because he can block with the. No, but if he blocks with the spell queller, and then the Girapur integrate ends up on back on Huawei side. So he needs 2 reflector mages, and then follow that out with another mage. Oh, somebody just got themselves a A25 box. Sweet. Wow, Chin Han like happy. Whoa.
So Bird of Paradise, just as a chump blocker. most likely.
somebody wants
Also, will be able to produce mana soon, not soon enough. Huawei drew for his turn already.
Nope.
Nope.
Eh,
Still on 2.
wait.
I don't know.
Yeah, he drew. Yeah, because he had 1 card, which is the signal pass.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So right now,
No, he couldn't collect the company. There's Graph Digger's Cage on the battlefield.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, guys.
So yeah, can't collect. So blocking duty?
There to block.
No, he should. Shouldn't he attack with both? No. Okay.
Lost to the bird. Okay. Oh my God, come back, guys. It's the comeback. Go through, make a comeback again.
Not that easy. I don't think this time.
Yeah, like no knights, no nothing.
Okay. So Spire of Industry wins Huawei the game. Galvanic Blast. Spire of Industry.
A Master of Ethereum if he plays
Master
it.
of it, yeah, if he still plays it.
Or a second Gilput Integrate is also enough.
Yeah. Okay, so Huawei is drawing quite live. Quite live.
That's what we say the game 2. That's what we say game 2.
No, but I mean like
Game 1, I mean.
no, but Huawei there had to draw like I mean like you have to draw it anyway. You're drawing live to a lot of things, but the probability of you drawing it still not extremely high, but you can draw it. So like, you know.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that's,
so
going game 3.
Kevin says let's save the time even though we're not timing the matches. Game 3, so it's 1-1. Huawei toe to toe with
Who has highest standings?
Kelvin.
Chu or Huawei?
I believe Huawei has higher standings.
Yeah,
So I guess Chu, like I feel that in these are green decks. Going first really plays a lot of like you really want to go first most of the times.
I think in modern going first, like there's no deck, there's no deck, or there's no game that you'll ever want
If I
to
know my
go
opponent's playing
first.
small box, I'll choose to go second.
Yep.
Why?
Smallpox
He
loves
can
going
small-
second.
No, as in if my opponent's playing small box, I will choose to go second.
Why?
Cause I have extra cards.
No, but you will not have lands.
No, it doesn't matter. You will want to. You
He'll
want to go,
smallpox you turn 1.
you want to go second when you're playing a small box.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to go second when you're playing
Fair
against.
enough.
Yeah, like we have Beyond who's a resident sleeper smallpox player. Or,
I'm not.
okay, sorry, Brian Young who plays smallpox.
Yep, Elfian as well.
Yeah, so
Oh shit.
I play against enough smallpox to know.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, Brian's also the kind of player who loves to go second no matter what. Unless it's like some hyper aggro.
what else? What other matchups I think I'd like to go second? If I'm playing Control Mirror, I'd like to go second.
Yeah, I mean you get to draw cards, but I actually would argue that you want to go first because you can slam your search for Ascanta. Like the faster you slam your search for Ascanta, right, the easier the game will be. Right.
Fair.
Then you get to filter out, and you know, granted you slam the search for Ascanta, he or she slams his or her search for Ascanta, but you get to start filtering first. You get to start flipping it over first, and by then, like, you're ready for it. You know, you have your Field of Ruin ready to go. You maybe have your second Search for Azcanta ready to go. So, yeah, I don't know. That modern is not one format where going second is that great. In fact, you know, usually going first is more advantageous. Definitely more advantageous. All right. Okay, if you just joined us, you're watching the first seasonal qualifiers for our Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for 2018. The winner of this tournament will be locked in to these the invitationals at the end of the year. Can we up, man? This aircon is just crazy, cray. Does whatever it wants, yeah. It's hot, it's cold. It's a Katy Perry song. Now it's warm and it's like, oh, I know why. Could I put it to dry? Maybe?
No, what?
Dry?
It's gonna be cool.
Oh, okay. No, dry makes it cool. So do you know the job of the air conditioner was not actually to cool down the room. It was to condition the air to remove moisture from the air. So it was built by Carrier. I forget what's his name, Antoine Carrier or something like that, or Edward Carrier. I forget what's his name. But it was built by Carrier to remove the moisture from a printing room, a printing press. You know, printing press, they will do it on paper because the cardboard was warping because there was too much humidity in the room. So he built the air conditioner to remove moisture in the room. But by removing the moisture, it actually caused a side effect, which is it started cooling down the room. How cool is that? So the air
we
conditioner
have
was a mistake.
2 people locked for top 4 right now.
Oh, okay, sweet.
We have Tronting and Faisal.
Oh, okay.
So we
nice.
have one Boggles and a Tron. I'm rooting for Tron to really win it.
Oh no, Boggles the win. Boggles for the win. Turn 3 will kill you.
I mean, the last online MCGO's like tournament, Boggles won as well.
Yeah, Boggles.
That was retarded because they had
Boggles
2
will
Jars and
catch.
2 Boggles. So it's
Come
like,
on. Boggles is like a meta call. Like you will go like 3-4 months, 2 whole seasons without ever seeing a single Boggles deck. And then suddenly one guy comes in with a Boggles deck, wrecks you left, right, center, or 2 guys comes in, wrecks you left, right, center. You don't even know what hit you. And then you're like, yeah, Boggles is the worst. Please ban Daybreak Coronet. But of course you won't. Because Boggles is like just amazing.
I wanted to play Boggles for the invitational, but I got
For the
demoralized.
invitational?
I got demoralized a week of testing because like I didn't feel that I was playing Magic.
You couldn't no, you Boggles is like you just need to catch people unawares.
Yeah.
Once they know what you're doing, then it's a bit easier for them to know what to for their hand to scout. So the invitationals wasn't the best place to play Boggles because
I think it was good because like, you only play against 2 to 3 opponents, and if you're like fighting against like Grixis Shadow, like okay, well, it's a very good deck. If you're fighting like, I think Boggles was a really good choice. It's really
it's great against
I was
this
certain that
Shadow.
Pichu
No?
wouldn't have drafted me, or like Elon wouldn't have first picked me. That was how confident I was when I was playing Boggles. But I had doubts when I was testing because I keep losing, so I got demoralized quickly. But
what were you playing against? Grixis Shadow.
as in, like, I was playing.
What were you testing against?
I was like testing against like Grixis Shadow. I was testing against like Tron Brilliance and everything.
But Tron, I think against Tron is pretty good.
No,
So
I destroyed Boggles yesterday because like I survived. Cause the thing is that I was talking to the MTG Tron group. And I was saying, should I sign like Spell Sky and anything? Because I feel like Boggles going to be quite rampant. Like I think maybe having an answer will be better. They said, yeah, but Boggles can't kill you on turn 3. Like, yeah,
no, Boggles can kill you on turn 3.
can't.
How?
Okay, so like let's say he played turn 1
Okay,
Boggles,
so turn 1 Boggles.
turn 1 Boggles. Then he lay a Hyena Umbra and like a Rancor. That's 5 damage. Okay, you go down to 15.
Okay.
Okay, then next turn.
Next turn would be
Let's say he plays
the
a
enchantment.
Daybreak and another Rancor.
No, not Rancor, dude. Ethereal armor. Ethereal armor just makes like all your stuff like amazingly
you
powerful.
will definitely survive turn 3.
You double ethereal armor. You double ethereal armor, you're dead. And that's
No,
like just
you're-
2 mana. That's 2 mana only.
Yeah, not 8.
Are you dead?
8.
Double ethereal mana means that both
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
plus 4 plus 4. So
plus
it's
four,
plus 8. Plus 8 plus the
Nine,
rancor
so nine
plus.
damage on nine damage.
No, plus the rancor plus 10
Plus 10.
plus the. This thing is plus 11.
Yeah.
So Boggles
12.
itself is 12.
Down to 3.
No, you need to come out with the ethereal armor like early on. You come out with ethereal armor turn 2 is like enough.
Yeah, but so the thing is that Boggles, like, you need.
Yeah, but even if you can't, so that's the problem. That's the thing, right? If you can't on turn 3,
No,
you can't interact. You can't really interact with the Boggles at all, except by okay, I'm going to take away your
the ethereal armor.
ethereal armor or whatever. Yeah, and then if you're playing,
Actually, no, if I have a worm card, I'll just play a worm card.
yeah, if you
I just hope he doesn't have to spin mental. Like that's really.
yeah,
I just hope he
you
doesn't.
just got to pray, right? Because it's so
Then
difficult to
you
fight against
turn-
Boggles.
Turn 4, you just play the Ugin, then you name 1, then you go bye bye.
Okay, I wanna draw everybody's attention to Huawei's side of the board
Game.
because this is turn 2,
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn 2.
and yeah, he's got Girapu Aether Grid on the battlefield. Sure.
Oh, no.
Why
Bad.
why not?
And he killed the Birds of Paradise.
And he killed the Birds of Paradise. So yeah,
Kelvin's gonna be so
Like-
far behind from here.
Not really. Not really.
What's that?
Attack damage.
alright, sure, okay.
Sure.
He needs to get rid of the Girapu Aether Grid.
He has no way to remove it.
And wow,
Like,
okay, so
bounce it.
there we go. Ex
Yeah,
champion.
he has no way to remove the Gilpur in the grid.
That's bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, he has no way.
Pretty bad.
Even Stony Silence doesn't work against the Gilpur in the grid. Because,
Yeah,
because
it's
you are
it's
the-
not your artifacts, right? It's just you're tapping
yeah, you're playing
to
the
artifacts.
cross. So it's 3 mana. He's going for the.
There we go. Ex champion, and then he can't play the. He can't play the Vault Scourge right now.
Yes, ex-champion coming onto the field.
Yeah. But he has 2 cranial platings.
Yeah, and that's a bit dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Like double cranial
He could
plating
die
on
next
the.
turn. If he could die next turn.
All right, so end step gonna ping you. Pew. Go down to
This
15.
pass? Oh my god. I guess he has. a
Collector
Spell
company?
Queller. He has a
Oh,
Spell
okay.
Queller.
Yeah, it could be a Queller.
It could be a Queller for the plating.
Oh,
All right, so Vendilion click.
okay.
He just draw another cranial plating.
No, he has 2 cranial plating in hand. He
No.
was Ornithopter.
No, he drew another cranial
No,
plating.
He had 2 cranial platings in hand.
I know.
No, but that's Ornithopter.
Is that only
Yeah, that's
doctor?
Ornithopter.
Yeah.
Oh, you should
that-
then you just go.
Yeah, Kelvin's like, yeah, okay, you got it. I can't. So this is how this. I mean, like we talked about meta game, right? We talked about X champion, like how powerful it is. It's only powerful because there's no Tron on the. I'm not saying there's no Tron, but there's no Eldrazi. Or Eldrazi is not as rampant as we've seen it before. And yeah, Kelvin just sees the hand and just immediately extends his own.
Yeah, Keith won.
Oh, Keith won. Okay, so.
Moving on Goblins. I think it's Goblins versus Boggles.
Oh, sweet. Let's watch that. Goblins versus Boggles. That will be interesting to watch because that might be very fast
Will the lively in Boggles actually be enough?
To
hold off the
this
aggression
thing.
of
Because
the
that is
Goblins.
definitely a turn 3 kill, right? Goblins is definitely a turn 3 kill. Okay, we're going for a break. We'll be back very, 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 very soon for the semifinals because everybody is done. Yeah, the entire spiel. Oh, they're setting up entire spiel. You know, watch us. Oh, is Faisal playing Boggles? I think he is.
So many Boggles?
Yeah. YouTube.com/GreyOgaGames, Twitch.com/GreyOgaGames, and GreyOgaGames.com. All right, we'll be back in a short while, so don't go away.